biggest population bases, the biggest commercial hubs in the country. The two teams with arguably the biggest potential. Melbourne clearly streeting the field at the moment.
It's Zadkovic with the free kick, the early free kick for Sydney, half cleared by Muscat. Put back in the danger zone. Brevner's header, only as far as Casey. And I'm not sure what was in the mind there of Adam Casey. That did flash across the face of that Melbourne victory goal. Carlos Hernandez, the Costa Rica, playing on the left-hand side of midfield for the victory, having to do some defensive work early, not his game really. He is picking up the scraps. Look at the room here for Leandro Love. Closed down by Milligan. The shot from Love was taken early and almost caught Bolton by surprise.
Brilliant counter-attack by Melbourne victory.
Flynn, Branko Klina has changed the winning side. He's gone to a back three. Orica will reel this one in. Doesn't have a lot of help though. Orica looks it into the near post, just clearing the head of Brosk, who read it well. And some anxious moments at both ends. This game has got off to a cracking start. 2 goals so far this season for Archie Thompson, 25 in all. He is the highest goal scorer in the history of the Hyundai A-League. There's now a collision, a late collision, and Steve Corica, well, Mark Shield has brought out the card. Corica cannot believe it. Muscat is across, and Steve Corica has been sent off. Well, Mark Shield had no hesitation. Player on the receiving end of that Corica challenge. Hernandez. Strike the ball around now, Melbourne, to try and tire out this undermanned Sydney side. Broken here for Kent. Matthew Kent has taken a deflection. Also with a toe poke, but he was in an offside position. Here's Kemp. Now Leandro Love. So through the legs of Fife. Kemp starting to push forward more often. Muscat slides it through. Chance here for Danny Allsop. Squares it. Looking for Thompson. Great defensive work there from Popovic.
What a pass from Kevin Muscat though. For a moment looked like he was going to let rip with his own left foot, and a beautiful pass through. Good situation for Melbourne.
Muscat. Here's Keenan. Hernandez. Lovely sweeping move here from the victory. Leandro Love passed the first challenge, and the shot was on target. But Clint Bolton was there in the right place at the right time for Sydney FC. Muscat. Keenan, and it's a heavy collision between Keenan and Mark Rudin. Free kick goes the way of Melbourne victory. Well, they've had plenty of time to plan their strategy here at Melbourne victory with this free kick, and Kevin Muscat trying to move the ball. And I think Juninho is asking the question. He goes into the notebook. Muscat's already been booked. Maybe that's what Juninho is suggesting.
Well, but Juninho is us telling a World Cup player what to do, but you just got to stick out of that. He's tried for a bit of gamesmanship, and Mark Shields is not the man for it.
He needs his discipline now, Juninho.
And you can bet that's in Portuguese.
Yes, I think I've got a fair idea of what he was saying. Kevin Muscat slams that one well wide, and the temperatures are rising. Zadkovic. And the boss gets the decision now. Pantelides was the player coming in from behind. An ironic cheer from the fans here at the Sydney Football Stadium. Well, no Juninho, no Steve Corica. Got Patrick there, Brosk as well. Brosk is in the sort of form, in the sort of mood. Maybe cause some damage here. Theoklatos crouched on his line. It's going to be Alex Brosk, and he's just grazed the outside of the goal. Alex Brosk. Theoklatos was stretching. Now Muscat. McFlynn asks Brosk to chase it down. Vargas to cover. Patafta. Here's Allsop. Caceres now. They've worked it well now. The victory. Caceres floating into the back post. It's gone in. Finally, they've broken through. Melbourne victory, and it's Danny Allsop. Heartbreak for Sydney. Delight for the victory.
Well, they worked it well. Eventually, Melbourne victory. Their last 3 or 4 attacks have had far more purpose about them. Perhaps Danny Allsop could have dummied at that occasion, but he actually thought, I need to take a touch so I can get into the box. It was the cross from deep from Adrian Caceres. His was always to be the outlet, as well as Mark Rutten has done. And it was Danny Allsop ghosting in on the far post. Bolton had both hands to the ball, but his weight was going backwards. And Michael Theoklatos can celebrate in front of the victory fans.